everybody, it's Leo here, and today we're going to be reacting to, can't say her name, Kaitlin Bennett. I have no clue. I'm very bad at pronouncing names, but we're going to be reacting to literally hangout, except everyone says trans rights.
In the women's restrooms here on campus to be more inclusive to women who have penises. You know, they stand up when they pee.
I mean, if there's the money in the budget for it, sure.
Okay, well, what if there was money to put free tampons and pads in men's restrooms for men who have periods?
If there's budget, I don't see a problem.
Do you see a problem with me asking you about men having periods?
No, I mean, it's a college campus. There's a lot of ideas to share. I mean,
what is a period?
What?
If you were to walk into the women's restroom and you saw...
Why? Oh, just why? I just want to say, most trans kids wouldn't use, well, at least I wouldn't use pads in the men's bathroom. It's like out, and I don't know if anybody else would, but I don't think I would personally, which I don't have to worry about that anymore, so.
A woman with a penis, they're using a urinal. Would you be concerned, or would you accept it and be inclusive? What would you do?
Why is this your business?
It's none of my business.
Exactly.
None of your business that a man is in the women's restroom.
If they're in the women's restroom, then they identify as a woman.
Do you think we should pass an initiative here on campus to put tampons and pads in men's restrooms for men who have periods?
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I mean,
exactly.
Men having periods and men having a period, so.
I would say yes, because myriads are real.
Myriads? What is that?
A man period.
What do you think about putting tampons and pads in the men's restroom here on campus for men who have periods?
Yeah, absolutely. That's essential.
Yeah.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, there's more than people think.
What, men having periods?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By God. Did you tell them to seek medical help if men are having periods?
Well, trans men have periods.
Stop.
Okay, explain that one to me.
Yeah, so people who have transitioned from female to male, obviously, they might still have periods, and, if they identify as male, they have the right to go into the men's room. But if they're still having periods, they have the right to have, the products they need. Regular cis men, don't necessarily have to have a urinal, per se.
Yeah, there's plenty.
It could be nice.
You said regular cis men.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that just be a regular man?
It would be a regular cis man.
What's the difference?
Cis just means that you identify as the gender that you were born as.
How should I approach people if I don't know what they are? Should I say, hello?
How about just say none?
Or should I just guess?
Hello, how are you?
There's a couple ways to go about it. I generally, if I'm not sure, I avoid words like sir or ma'am.
Yeah.
If you're not sure, they is always a good pronoun to use.
Yeah.
Men don't have periods.
Cis men don't have periods.
Cis men don't have periods, but some men do.
Cis men don't have periods.
Right. Thank you for the lesson. I appreciate it. Thank you.
And this dude's just trying to be
Should
nice
we put
explaining.
tampons and pads in the men's restroom to be more inclusive to men who have periods?
I mean, sure. Why not? Wouldn't hurt anything.
Should we put
I love how these
urinals
people are
in
so
the women's
accepting to
restroom
this.
to be more inclusive to women who have penises?
She's just so fucked up.
I mean, if it doesn't hurt anybody, I don't see what the problem of having it is.
What do you think about putting urinals in women's restrooms for women who have penises and they just want to stand and pee?
I think people are just making too big of a deal about it. I don't really care.
Exactly.
Naughty words? Okay, so we should or shouldn't?
I mean, I don't really care.
Okay. What about tampons and pads
First off,
in
I
men's
don't think
restroom for men who have periods?
If you're really getting that worked up about it, why does it matter? Like,
But
I don't care. It's just sitting there. I'm not going to take it.
Okay, so we should provide men with tampons.
I mean, if a dude wants a tampon for some reason, he can have a tampon. That's not my business.
What would he use it for?
I don't know. That's his problem.
What would he use a pad for?
His problem?
Do you think they should seek medical advice if they're having bleeding?
I mean, if they want to, I don't really care. Why should I care?
I don't know, I care about people. If they're bleeding out of their penis, I would want to...
I care about people's personal rights. They can do whatever they want. It's none of my business.
What do you think about starting an initiative on campus here at UK to be more inclusive to women who have penises, and we can put urinals in the women's restroom for them?
Sounds fantastic.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay. What about, let's take it one step close, more for inclusivity here on campus, and put free tampons and pads in the men's restroom for men who have periods?
Sounds great.
Okay. You don't see anything wrong with those statements?
No.
What men do you know with periods?
General use ones like in Willie T have pads. I use them pretty often. So.
Should we put urinals
he was
in
trying to
women's
himself.
restrooms here on campus to make women with penises feel more comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to make everyone feel included.
I thought you said you were a huge conservative.
I am.
Do you guys think we should be putting free pads and tampons in the men's restroom for men who have periods?
You know how they have those like things with condoms? You could just make one set of that and just put them in both bathrooms, and then that really defeats the purpose. It's like, and it'd probably be easier to mass produce as well. Just like that one system instead of two.
Do you think we should put tampons in men's restrooms for men who have periods?
Men who have periods? What? Talking about like transgender people?
What do you think about putting urinals in the women's restroom for women who have penises?
That's fine. If it makes them feel comfortable, I don't mind. Like I don't really care about it.
Are you willing to accept that some women do have penises?
Yeah. I mean,
Because
I'm all for like people. I just want people to feel comfortable. Like if they want to use the women's restroom, I have no problem with it.
What if we took it one step further and put urinals in women's restrooms for women who have penises?
That wouldn't have any effect on I don't get how anybody can have a problem with that.
You think girls on this campus would have a problem walking in and there's a dick hanging out?
Some of them would, but I mean...
Should we just say it's too bad, we gotta be inclusive? Like, if girls are upset about it, should we say we gotta be diverse and inclusive?
It's not that simple, but yeah, we should. Yeah.
Too bad, ladies. If you don't want to see a penis in your bathroom, too bad.
Too bad.
All right, you heard it there. All right, ding-dongs.
Oh my fucking god. That's just, I can't. I don't understand people. Like, why? I'm like out of words for it. This is literally 2020 and we're still going through this shit. It's stupid. And then, like, the trans community doesn't help either, because, like, I feel like people would be more accepting if, like, there weren't so many, like, people who pretend to be trans. I don't want to use the word transgenders, but they are. There's plenty of them, and it's upsetting. But, like, okay, I'm just gonna end it. I mean, that's the world it is right now, so just gotta live through it. And believe me, nobody wants to be trans. And if you do, then are you sure you're really trans? No one wishes to be in the wrong body and be born the wrong gender. I mean, no one wishes that. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Maybe I'll post tomorrow. I'll see. But hope you guys all have a great night. So, bye.